Maybe how Travis picking got its name is one of those abiding mysteries. Although it seems to be generally agreed that it's named after the celebrated country guitarist Merle Travis, I've never actually heard a recording of his playing in what is now commonly taught as Travis picking style. That aside, learning to play Travis picking is a logical next step for anyone who has first mastered the more basic finger picking patterns like the Pimami and Pimamima patterns that are taught in the beginner's secret soundbites. Basic Travis picking sounds something like this. And in this lesson, we're going to learn to do this one step at a time. To keep this lesson simple, we'll work entirely with the basic open C chord. Central to the style is the constant working of the thumb on the 4 main beats of the bar. So we count that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But in almost all cases, the thumb alternates between strings. Either adjacent strings or jumping over a string to play a pair 2 strings apart. In fact, I'd say that's probably the commonest thumb pattern. And remember, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in terms of counting the beats. So we'll call that step 1. Notice the line labelled picking hand showing the letter P under each note. Well, to avoid confusion, I'm sticking to the convention that comes from Spanish guitar notation and that's often used in fingerpicking instructions, that labels the digits of the picking hand according to the names of each of them in Spanish. So that comes out as P-I-M-A. Okay, so how long should you practice step 1? Well, here is a deceptively valuable tip. No matter your experience level, simply practice it until you can play it steadily and continuously for 2 minutes. Now, for experienced players, this target will be reached in 2 minutes. But if you've never used your thumb like this before, you may be surprised at how difficult it is to sustain this, and 2 minutes will seem like forever. So for you it may take a few days to attain this target. The point is that unless you can attain that 2-minute target, there's absolutely nothing to be gained, and actually much to be lost, by adding anything extra to the exercise. Okay. So you've passed the 2-minute test on step 1, or you wouldn't have let the video roll on to this point, would you? Well, step 2 is to add a pinch on beat 1. It's called a pinch because you're moving the ring finger here on the top string and the thumb, still on the 5th string, towards each other, like this. And note that you only play this on the 1st beat. The rest is the same as before. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pause the video and put in an honest 2 minutes on that pattern before continuing. Step 3 introduces the first note that we're going to play off the beat. So you play this with your index finger on the second string on the and beat that comes after beat 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. It's time to introduce my second main tip of the lesson. As soon as a pattern starts to get a little bit complicated, don't waste time trying to loop it right away. Now, by looping it, I mean playing it continuously, one bar after another, like this. You do eventually want to do that, but initially, instead of that, play one bar, stop, reset, play another bar, stop, reset. And you do this because if you try and loop it too quickly, you're actually going to hypnotise yourself and lose the sense of the pattern, lose the sense of where it starts and stops. And for each new pattern that you learn, or each new stage of the pattern that you learn, I suggest playing it with that pause deliberately for at least 1 minute before you even attempt to play it continuously. So 1 minute playing it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 minutes of playing it continuously. And so on. On to step 4, which will be the final step for this lesson. We're introducing another note on an off beat, this time with our ring finger playing the top string on the and beat that comes after beat 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And again, start practicing it with a deliberate break like this. And only when you can do that for 1 minute, have a go at doing 2 minutes continuously. Okay, that's it for this lesson. Practice that for about a week or so and you should build up a great deal of strength and security in that picking hand. And in the next lesson, we'll look at how we can translate that pattern to other chords. And then we can start working towards playing some nice tunes with it. If you've enjoyed this little lesson, please click on the like button if there is one, or leave a comment. And do feel free to share the video with your friends. And if you'd like to gain full access to all our guitar teaching materials, please visit the Secret Guitar Teacher site and take a free look round at what we have available there. See you again soon.